Hello and welcome to your Eastern Idaho weather and hazard briefing for Monday, January 4th. My name's Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello. Taking a look at your key points, we're going to see a strong system move through the area from this afternoon into Tuesday morning. That'll bring an area of rain, snow, wind, and blowing snow along with a strong cold front this evening. We'll show you the details on who is expected to see which type of precipitation here shortly. But the snow could be heavy at times, especially in the central Idaho mountains and in the Island Park area today. And then there's a chance of some heavier bursts of snow along the cold front late this evening for all areas. Some areas of blowing snow could be significant, especially overnight tonight and Tuesday morning along the I-15 corridor from Oneida Pass to DuBois and Highway 33 in the Teutonia area, to name a couple, with generally a quarter inch to possibly up to half an inch of rain expected this afternoon across the eastern Magic Valley, southern Snake Plain, and valley locations across the South Hills. That could result in some ponding of water as that rain will be falling on mostly frozen ground. Snow will come to an end Tuesday by the afternoon, and it'll leave us with dry conditions for the rest of the day on Tuesday. Winds will be diminishing through the day Tuesday. We'll have dry conditions Wednesday, and then another chance for some light snow late Wednesday night into Thursday. Satellite picture this morning shows the strong area of low pressure and cold front just off of the Pacific coast. We see plenty of moisture with that system, with moisture extending from Alaska all the way down into the central Pacific. Your weather impact summary for today. The Snake Plain, again, rain, snow, and wind. The strongest winds will be after the cold front, so generally starting around 11 p.m. or midnight tonight, going through the overnight hours. Same with the eastern Magic Valley. Our South Hills, we've issued a winter weather advisory there for elevations mainly above 6,000 feet for the snow and blowing snow potential there. Otherwise, valleys across the South Hills and the Southeast Highlands alike will see some rain. Eastern Highlands, we've nudged the impact potential there into high due to the combination of the snowfall amounts and the blowing snow potential in the Teutonia area and the Oneida area. Conditions a little more serene, relatively speaking, across the Lost River area. You'll see some snow showers too, especially with the cold front this evening, and you'll see some wind, but you'll have some of the lighter amounts. The Wood River area and the Sawtooth area will see snow this afternoon and this evening. It'll be heavy at times. There'll be windy conditions are expected at pass level in mid and upper slopes. And then the Lemhi County region, similar to the Lost River area, generally lighter snowfall amounts there, but some briefly moderate snow is possible with the cold front this evening. Tuesday, the impacts will be focused early in the morning. For many of these locations, the heaviest snow and the strongest winds will be before sunrise, but in the eastern highlands, expect the snowfall to continue through most of the morning hours. So we'll see a continuation of snow, wind, and blowing snow Tuesday morning. Possibly even a convergence band of heavier snow over the northern / upper Snake Plain and Highlands Tuesday morning. As I mentioned, dry conditions Wednesday and an area of mainly light snow for Thursday. So much lower impacts with that system with lighter winds and lighter snowfall amounts. Here's a look at the forecast radar. I do apologize for the day missing here on the banner, but we'll walk you through it with the time and the date indicated here on the banner display. Let's let the forecast radar here go through one more time. Again, for a refresher, green areas indicate where rain is expected. Blue areas indicate where snow is expected. The darker the colors, the heavier the precip. So 9 o'clock this morning should be mostly dry. Notice how the precipitation quickly moves in early this afternoon. Here's our area of rain that we expect across the eastern Magic Valley and southern Snake Plain. So pretty high confidence that these areas will see mostly rain. Idaho Falls, though, the confidence diminishes. Could see a rain-snow mix. Could briefly change to all rain this evening. Could be primarily snow. So you're kind of in that zone there where the temperature forecast is right on the line. Rexburg should be mostly snow, but could also briefly see some rain this evening. One other thing I want to focus your attention on is look at these yellows here across the eastern Magic Valley late this evening. That's indicative of some briefly heavy precipitation that'll be possible with the cold front. And then along and behind the cold front, we'll see the winds increase late tonight into Tuesday morning. Let's let this go one more time so I can point out the potential for the stronger snowfall rates and with the convergence band late tonight into Tuesday morning. And we can see that taking shape here early Tuesday morning across the eastern highlands and upper Snake Plain. But notice by noon or so on Tuesday, the snow is forecast to come to an end. How much snow, you may ask? Well, through midnight tonight, this is what we're expecting. The heaviest snowfall from Stanley down to Haley with 6 to 8 inches. We've included Haley in the winter storm warning due to the fact that we're now expecting similar amounts there to what Sun Valley is expecting. One thing I wanted to point out is northern areas of the Snake River Plain, say the eastern Magic Valley, for example, so north of Shoshone, so Shoshone to Cary, even though you're in the wind advisory, you will see snow and blowing snow there. Another thing to point out, even though Idaho Falls and Rexburg is in the winter weather advisory, parts of that area will see snow and blowing snow, maybe just outside of the cities towards the INL. For tonight, we'll see some additional snowfall. A lot of this will be this evening across the central Idaho mountains. Most of the rest of the snow for the South Hills and Eastern Highlands is expected to fall during the overnight hours. So how much snow in total? This is a look at the forecast snowfall totals. One other thing to mention is that we could see some accumulation from Burley to Blackfoot with the potential showers with the cold front itself. At this point, the models are indicating the potential for rain to snow to a mixture with the heavier snow showers along the cold front. So confidence is a little bit lower with regard to that potential. But otherwise, plenty of snow. It'd be heavy at times, especially in the higher terrain areas. We could see some areas of some fairly significant blowing snow as well. Wind gusts this afternoon ahead of the cold front. Winds will be mostly southerly. They'll be strongest across the South Hills and the eastern Magic Valley, also the mid and upper slopes across the central Idaho mountains. Tonight, though, look how the winds increase behind the cold front, so we'll see widespread wind gusts out of the west and southwest in the 35 to 45 mile per hour range across the eastern Magic Valley, southern Snake Plain, and the South Hills. One thing to focus on here is after midnight tonight, we'll see very strong winds come out of the Continental Divide area, and that could cause some very strong winds from Oneida Pass to the China Point area here along I-15, so we could see some locally low visibility and significant blowing snow here. Also, some areas of more significant blowing snow potential, Highway 26 Antelope Valley area, Antelope Flats area, I should say. Also, Highway 33 from Newdale to Teutonia. Those are our classic blowing snow areas. And also Highway 32 from Ashton to Teutonia. But not to be outdone, the higher terrain areas here across the South Hills will see a combination of snow and blowing snow. So Malad Pass, Sweetser Summit, you will be in on the action too in terms of the snow and blowing snow potential. But the valleys down here across the South Hills expect mostly rain. And winds on Tuesday, they'll remain strong and gusty in the morning hours and then begin to taper off during the afternoon. So this is what it looks like by the time we get to Tuesday night. Simply some lingering breezes. Wednesday, we'll shift our winds around to the north and the east as an area of high pressure moves through. High temperatures today, certainly warm enough to support rain across the eastern Magic Valley and southern Snake Plain. Tomorrow, there'll be a few degrees cooler, but still getting above freezing across the eastern Magic Valley. And for Wednesday, we'll take a couple of degrees off of the high temperature forecast. The high temperatures that you see here for Wednesday will be very similar to what we're expecting through the rest of the week. Low temperatures Tuesday morning, below freezing for all of us, and certainly by Wednesday morning. And again, we'll see similar low temperatures for Thursday and Friday morning as well. To summarize, a strong cold front will bring a combination of rain, wind, snow, and blowing snow, depending on where you're located, from this afternoon through Tuesday morning. The snow could be heavy at times, especially A, in higher terrain areas, and B, with the strong cold front passing through late this evening. Some ponding of water is possible in the eastern Magic Valley, southern Snake Plain, and valleys across the South Hills. That's where rain will be falling, mostly on frozen ground. Otherwise, our next chance for light snow arrives late Wednesday night into Thursday. That concludes the briefing for today. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome those to the phone number that you see here. You can also email us, find us on social media as well. Thank you, and please join us again Tuesday.